It doesn't matter how you proclaim your wellness. If you can't demonstrate it with capacity, then you are wasting time.
How do we build a tech-driven economy that can compete globally, produce at scale, and dominate segments of global value chains, not as followers? When we talk about moving Africa from consumption to creation, what does a successful African tech economy look like in the next 15 to 20 years? And what dangerous assumptions must we unlearn to get there?
We've produced a number of unicorns already, from Flutterwave, Paystar, into Switch, quite a number of them, right? I think what is required is funding. I don't think we are doing badly. I think our guys are learning very quick. We have some of the most intelligent tech brains in the world here. And we probably need to be on the cutting edge of tech solutions to the limits of fintech. A lot of our breakthroughs has come from fintech. But fintech is solid, it's powerful, but it's just an aspect of what technology is doing in the world, right? So we need to educate our people more to apply their quality and their intelligence to every area of life, and to understand that technology is simply faster, cheaper, easier, more seamless way of doing things. And so there's nothing that cannot be driven by tech. And the future is a technocracy. Everything we know will be driven by technology and managed by technologies. It doesn't matter how you proclaim your wellness. If you can't demonstrate it with capacity, then you are wasting time. And one thing that I think we have to do to create a partnership between the diaspora, Africa, and people of African descent everywhere. I think while a lot of clarity will come from us, and people of African descent everywhere, I think while a lot of clarity will come from us, I think what has happened to the diaspora is we have been sent out to grow that capacity. And so the biggest income in Africa right now, the biggest money in Africa right now, when you dimension it to value, is from the diaspora, which is remittances.
Yeah.
You are talking about over $40 billion, right? And more even now. Imagine that we are creating our own money, and then we are funding ideas. If the diaspora does not come together to maximize its greatest power, which is enabling environment, quality of life, equal opportunities, power of the currency of their host country, and access to credit from their host country. Those 5 things are what defines a first world country. When you hear China, United States, France, you hear Belgium, London, when you hear China, United States, France, you hear Belgium, London, 5 things define them. First world countries have equal opportunities, enabling environment, quality of life, access to credit, and power of the currency. The country that has that and the highest when it is aggregated is the superpower.
Thank you,
Our
sir.
diaspora people have spent time over there to have access to these 5 things. When it is organized and intentionally deployed to Africa to combine with ideas back home, we can create a very powerful table, have our own money, and dictate how ideas grow.